When we look at determinants of demand or the factors that affect the demand for labor, we can look at various factors that can cause either the shift of the demand curve or the movement along the demand curve. When we looked at this diagram in the last discussion, we said this that MRP equals to MC, and this is the point where the profit maximization happens. Now, let's say the marginal cost of labor goes up. If labor becomes more expensive, then the marginal cost of labor will shift upwards. So we will have wage rate will be shifting upwards, something like this, from W to W dash. And as a result, there will be a new level of employment, let's say QL dash, and there will be therefore a movement along the demand curve from point A to B. So anytime the wage rate changes, move up or down because of a change in the cost, we can say the labor will be employed less or more depending on the shift of the marginal cost curve. But we can say this that there is a change in the position on the demand curve because of a change in wage rate. What about the shift of the demand curve? We say this that the shift of the demand curve can happen if there's a change in MRP. We know this MRP is made up two things. MRP is made up of MP and P. MP is the marginal physical product or marginal product of labor. Anything that can change MP can change, for example, the MRP as well. So let's say the MP of labor goes up, for example, labor becomes more productive. If labor becomes more productive, MP goes up, and as a result of this, higher productivity of labor means labor will be demanded more than, let's say, other factors of production, and the MRP curve can shift to the right like this from MRP sort of to MRP dash because of MP changing from MP to MP dash times, let's say, the same price. This impact will be shown by more labor hired from QL to, let's say, QL dash, which means that higher the MP, higher the demand for labor. Similarly, MRP is also made up of MP times P, or the price of the product. So any change in the price of the product, so let's see that too. If, for example, MRP is equal to MP times P, and suddenly the price of the product goes up. Now we know labor is a derived demand, which means higher the price of the good because of higher demand for the product means that more labor will be required to produce that demand, as labor is a derived demand. So that means the MRP curve can shift to the right if the price of the good goes up from P, so for example P to P dash. My new MRP dash will be equal to MP times the new price P dash, and therefore more labor will be demanded from Q0 to Q1. So the concept to understand is that MRP can change because of MP or P, and anytime MP or P changes, the demand for labor will shift because they will change the MRP. If you like the content you just saw and all the other content that is on my website, then you need to head over to allacademy.org, where you will find more content not only of my subject but also 5 other subjects. So go there.